Hi, I'm Mike with Holiday Rambler. Today we're going to take a look at the Holiday Rambler Endeavor 38N. Let's talk about what the Endeavor is built on. At Holiday Rambler, we use the Titan bridge. We team up with Freightliner custom chassis and use the XCM. It's a modular chassis. Essentially, we take the Titan bridge, which is a massive steel structure, and we pair that with the front and the rear components of Freightliner, giving you the industry's only fully integrated foundation. Now, all of this is powered by the 6.7 liter Cummins engine, and that's producing 360 horsepower and 800 foot-pounds of torque. And that is driven by a Allison 3000 transmission. All right, stepping back and looking at the paint job on the Endeavor, all Endeavors come with a double clear. And what that essentially is we put 2 coats of clear on it, we sand it all down, and we put 2 more coats of clear on it. And what this is doing, it's going to eliminate your paint lines, it's going to eliminate orange peel, that rough texture you see in clear coat, as well as it's going to keep your colors looking vibrant for many years. This particular unit is an iceberg graphic. Coming up to the exterior entertainment system, we have an LG television and a JBL soundbar on the back of it, and the television is on a swivel. So no matter where you're sitting underneath your awning, you still get optimal viewing angle. We have dual fuel fills, so you can fill your unit up from either side. Makes it nice when you're getting into the gas stations. The first luggage compartment is all storage, and all of our luggage bays are lined in Citadel. What that is, it's a corrugated double layer of fiberglass, and it offers a lot of insulation value, as well as it's very durable, mildew resistant, stain resistant. It's the same material that they use in car wash bays, so that just tells you how durable it really is. In the next luggage compartment, we have a 90-inch slide tray. We have 12 volt and 110 plugs accessible on the sides. Next compartment is full pass-through storage. Again, the Citadel really brightens up them luggage compartments, and a lot easier to clean than carpet's going to be. Next compartment's electrical. We have our Dirt Devil central back. We have our surge guard, which is going to protect you against any dirty power coming off the post, as well as it's your transfer switch. And what that's doing is it's allowing your motorhome to be powered by 2 different sources, whether it be the power coming from the post or power coming from your generator. It's all automatically done in your transfer switch. We have our solar charger. It's a 30 amp solar charger. The Endeavor is going to come standard with a 100-watt solar panel. And if you do get the technology package, that's going to step that 100-watt solar panel up into a 265-watt. One of the great things about pairing up with Freightliners, we get to take advantage of their features that they provide, and one of them being V-Ride. V-Ride essentially is eliminating all of the sway in your motorhome. So when you take a curve, you can do it with confidence. You don't have to worry about the drifting where you're drifting out of your lane. Whenever you back out of uneven surfaces, you ain't got to worry about rattling the dishes out of your cabinet. It really stabilizes it, and it really amplifies it when you pair it with the Titan bridge. Coming up to the next compartment, we have some storage, as well as our 2,000-watt pure sine wave inverter. We have our inverter disconnect switch that's located right beside it. And whenever you're storing your unit for long periods of time, make sure you're shutting that inverter disconnect on. And in the last compartment, we have storage, and we have access to our hydraulic fill for our 4-point automatic hydraulic leveling system. Coming onto the back, we have our 2-piece ladder. The extension's located in the basement. We have our backup camera. It has one-way audio, that way your spotter can communicate with you. We have a 10,000-pound hitch, and the Endeavor, fully loaded, you can still take advantage of that full 10,000 pounds. Coming over to the driver's side of the unit, we have 4 6-volt house batteries. And a great thing about the Endeavor is you got auto gen start. One of the triggers on the auto gen start is low voltage. So if these 4 house batteries get below a certain preset voltage, your auto gen starter is going to kick on and it's going to recharge your batteries and keep them at a safe operating level. And that's really great because one of the #1 ways to damage your batteries and have to replace them prematurely is to let them set with a drained charge. Next compartment, we have more batteries. Now these batteries are the starting batteries. So if for some reason your unit was dead, you can use your auxiliary start button located up on your dash, and that will transfer the power from your house batteries into your starting batteries. And if for some reason those were dead too, your starting batteries, the 2 right here, are the ones you're going to want to jump. We have a 13-gallon DEF tank. That DEF tank is using roughly 2.5% of your fuel consumption, so you don't have to fill it up too often. Next compartment's our utility bay, our washdown bay. We have 50 amp service. Here's our 50 amp cord. It's manual out and power in. We have caps and access plugs in the bottom to where you can still keep your door locked and have everything hooked up. We got a full house filtration system, and the filter that's located in here is recommended to be changed every 8,000 gallons. We have a water pump switch, so if you need to spray off the dog's feet with your exterior shower or the bikes or whatever the case may be, you don't have to go inside to access your water pump. We got our low point drains. That's really going to assist in winterizing your unit. And one of the questions I get asked is how you drain your fresh water tank. Right here on the side, there's a red lever. Sometimes it's blue, but that's what is going to drain your fresh water tank. It's right behind this panel. These next 2 compartments, they're a full continuation, full pass-through storage of the other side. And the slide-out tray can be pulled out from either side. Makes it very simple to get all your cargo. That's located in the middle of the bay. There's no more crawling in, breaking your back trying to get your cargo out. And into the next compartment, we have our Aqua Hot 400D. So the D just stands for diesel. The Aqua Hot 400 is an amazing feature to have in a motorhome. And what it's doing is it's eliminating all unnecessary tanks. So there is no propane tank on board anymore. That's one less thing you got to worry about filling up before you head out on your trip. That's one less thing you got to worry about running out when you're on your trip. The 400D also does your unlimited hot water. So now you can take them long, comfortable, warm showers, as well as it heats your unit. And now when it heats your unit, it's providing a moisture air. Typically a propane furnace is going to drain all of the humidity out of the air, and it really is tending to irritate your sinuses. You wake up with headaches, all stuffed up. That's no way to wake up when you're on vacation. We got our dual fuel fill from the other side. And for the last compartment, we got more storage. We have access to our windshield wiper fill, and we have an emergency chuck on the inside if you need to fill your tanks up. And we do have another chuck that you can use to blow out your luggage compartment, fill up the kids' toys, fill up the basketballs, whatever you need to do. The module on the front is the module that controls all the Freightliner's controls. As we move up to the front, the Endeavor has a 8,000 watt generator. And now that generator is on a slide. It locks from the bottom, and you can pull it out. Reveals the 8,000 Cummins quiet diesel generator, and it is running right now. But a good thing about being on a slide, it makes access to your generator so much easier. We also have chrome mirrors, and that's one thing you're gonna notice on the Endeavor is there's a lot of chrome. You got your chrome mirrors, you got your chrome door handles, as well as after we peel off the protective film, you got a 3-inch chrome accent strip that really gives this unit a high-end look. We'll jump in and look at some of the interior features. Now onto the interior of the unit. The 38N is a large, spacious floor plan. It is a full slide, and it is a bunk model as well. This particular unit is the Savannah interior decor, and we do have the nutmeg wood inside. Now we'll start up front in the cockpit and take a look at some of the features. There is a lot of safety features packed into this cockpit. One being, we have dual monitors. The monitor on our left is dedicated strictly to our cameras. By hitting the mode button, we can toggle through the front, either side camera, or we can display 1, 2, or 3 cameras at the same time in whatever configuration you choose. And that's very important. Think about it. When do you want to use your cameras? You're going to want to use your cameras in high traffic, congested areas. That's when they're going to be most beneficial for safety. As well as over on our right monitor, we have our navigation. And when do you want to use your navigation? In high traffic, congested areas is where you really want to pay attention to your navigation. So with the competition, some of them, we can't even do that. With the Endeavor, you can display both of those cameras at the same time, really increasing the safety. On to safety as well. With Freightliner, we now have our VGT. It's a variable geometry turbo brake. We now have it on our lever, so you're not taking your eyes off the road. By flipping the switch down, it'll apply your engine brake. No more looking on your console or looking down here for an engine brake. It's on your controls. On that same control, by twisting the knob, you can now shift into drive, neutral, reverse. Again, as you're on the road, you can still have access to all of your controls without taking your eyes off. Another thing with the safety, we have our mobile eye. Now the sensor of the mobile eye is underneath our shade. We have that lowered for makes the camera focus a little bit better, but that display is right here. The mobile eye has a lot of features packed into itself, and that is lane departure. It's going to warn you when you depart your lanes. It watches for pedestrians. It alerts you when you exceed the speed limit by whatever level you want to put in there. So if it's 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, whatever the case may be. Also has collision mitigation. And all of them are customizable and programmable to where you feel comfortable driving. So that way it's more beneficial for safety and not more of an annoyance. Moving back, we have our drop-down hide-a-lock bed. Now this is an option. It's a queen bed, and it is on a lock as well. So to put this down, you have to have a key. If you're not having people sleep up here, you can put totes up there, run it all the way up, and it essentially becomes a safe. Moving back into the living area and the kitchen. On our dinette, this is the L-shaped dinette. Now the L-shaped dinette is an option in the Endeavor. It comes standard with a facing dinette. This does drop down and add to additional sleeping space. And our sofa, this is the standard sofa, which does pull out into another sleeping space as well. And you can opt in to have theater seating put in as well. Coming over to the kitchen side, we have name brand appliances, Whirlpool residential refrigerator with the ice maker and the water dispenser built in. We have dual pantries. They're all on pull-outs, 100-pound drawer glides, European hidden hinges, and all metal hardware. Coming into the galley, we have solid surface galley top. We got a dual burning induction cooktop, Whirlpool convection microwave, and a 13 by 60 picture box window. And the 13 by 60 picture box window is a great feature because this is an area that's typically dark, so it lets a lot of light in, as well as it doesn't isolate you when you're inside preparing a meal. It doesn't isolate you from what's going on outside. Now, optional, we have the Fisher Paykel dishwasher. Some would say you can use a dishwasher for storage, but you can't use a storage for dishwasher, so it is nice to have that option. We have a double stainless steel sink, and all of the cabinets in the Endeavor have solid hardwood face frames. All of the interiors are lined in ozite. And that's another great feature because not only does it give it a high-end finished look, but it also prevents your interior plates and dishes from sliding around. Also, the ozite stops a lot of that noise. It absorbs a lot of that noise from your dishes rattling when you're traveling down the road. Last thing you want to do is make a 1,000-mile trip down to Florida and hear your plates chatter the whole time. Coming over to the accent wall, up top we have storage. Underneath that we have our LG LED TV. Good thing about the TV is directly under this cabinet we have a camera selector switch. And what that's doing is it's going to toggle between all the cameras that are around the coach. So that's going to be our 2 that are integrated into our mirrors, as well as our backup camera. Just by hitting the button, it's going to display them on your screen. So what that's doing is it's turning all them cameras into a security system, essentially. Underneath that, we have our fireplace. Not only does the fireplace look good, it does produce 5,300 BTUs of heat, so it's a little multifunctional there. Coming over to the multiplex. Now Firefly runs our multiplex. That's our house controls. From here, we can control all of our lights. They are dimmable. We can control our auto gen start, which is going to start for temperature dropping or your voltage. We have all of our HVAC controls, all of our fans up and down, and most of the controls that can be controlled on that screen can also be controlled from your smart device by downloading the Vega Touch app. As we said, the 38N is a bunk model. It's got the nice barn style doors, and the good thing about these bunks is each one has its own DVD player, it has its own reading lights, as well as it has its own 110 hookups. Another thing is, if you don't have the grandkids or the kids over, you can fold the top bunk up and it becomes a full-length wardrobe. And directly underneath, we have 4 drawers, and 2 of them dedicated to each bunk. Coming across from that, the 38N is also 2 full bathrooms. As you come in, we have glass doors. We have a full fiberglass shower with our skylight above. We have our medicine cabinet, solid surface tops throughout, and ample storage in there. Moving back to the master bedroom, we have a king articulating bed with ample storage above. Good thing about the articulating bed is it's a great spot to wake up in the morning, read a book, have a cup of coffee, and by it moving up, it takes all the room out from the center. What this is doing is it's allowing us to put in deep wardrobes. Everybody knows how important storage is in a motorhome. So by the articulating bed being put in, we can make these deep wardrobes across on the other side. We have wardrobes behind here with pull-out shelves. We have our TV with storage behind it. Large countertop space, and directly underneath that we have side-by-side washer and dryer, which makes it really nice because now you can wash your clothes at the same time you're drying them, where you can't do that with a combo. And now moving back into the master bathroom, again, we have fiberglass shower, we have glass doors, adjustable shower heads, got the skylight up above. We have a very nice medicine cabinet here. Good thing about the angles on this medicine cabinet is the ladies can see the back of their hair while they're getting ready in the morning. We have all solid surface tops and all porcelain toilets, and again, more storage for the linens. One thing as we move forward that I forgot to mention is the Endeavor has the full tile floor, and now the whole front part from the bathroom forward is heated as well, and all that can be controlled by your Illumiplex, your multiplex. All right, that's the quick walk around of the Endeavor 38N. This is a very, very popular floor plan right now with the bunkhouse and 2 full bathrooms. There's a lot more features that we didn't talk about in the sake of keeping the video relatively short. So jump out to your local Holiday Rambler dealer and tell them you want to see the Endeavor 38N. Also, if you found the video useful, give us a thumbs up. Any tips or questions, leave down in the comments below, and we'll do our very best to answer them. And also subscribe to our channel, as we're putting out quite a few walkthrough videos. Thank you.